Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this gorgeous game. Now let's explore Lake Sinon. Attention, lost keys. Bring them back to Maristan. Thank you, Samo. To the Samo's General Store. Mystery discovered. New research item. I know in the last episode I mentioned I love sounds in this game, but honestly I like everything about it. The music, the graphics, gameplay, all of it. Mystery, the story. Oh look. But I don't have the code for it yet. I need more research items. What also amazes me is that this is an Unreal Engine 5 game that was made by a smaller team, and it works really well on my system compared to so many other Unreal Engine 5 games that stutter a lot. New hat acquired. I can change it right away. There it is. So, in the scroll that I found in the Pentos tomb, there is this pillar, there's this pool with water. And it shows you that this pillar is a key. And this pillar shows you that the first one is crown. And then there's the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. So, then you have to find a pillar. There's the one with the crown. And smack it good. The last one is a goblet. Second one is the water drop. Was it this one? It was. This one is broken, so I can't see which one it is. But it can be figured out with a process of elimination. So, second to last is Star, the last is Goblet. And the third one is the one that's not those two, which is the key. Key. Star. And Goblet. There it is. Now, before I go down, I'm gonna check what's here. This is where Priest mentioned he was making Sign-On mead. One of the soldiers also wanted Sign-On mead. But this door here is closed. It will be open later, when I do some of the main quests and time progresses. It will open and I'll be able to get some mead. Maybe something more. And that should be it at this location. So now I can move on. I don't have this. There are the keys. limbic rod. This enemy is tier 2. There are 2 items I need to find. Other side. This one isn't other side. This one is other side. You can see here people in medieval times fighting the time loops and limbic entities, which is pretty cool. This is also really cool. So back in the medieval ages, this is before they had owls trained. Somebody from the group would go inside the time loop, they would sacrifice themselves to close it. And then after that, they figured out to train owls so that they don't have to sacrifice themselves. And now in the modern ages, they just use drones. Which is pretty cool. Need a key. To the north and to the south, the way will be revealed. Order of the Eye. Oh, I can't move torches anymore. Locked from the other side. Other side again. Key, Crying Eye. Another key item. There's the flower there. People getting accepted into their ranks. Pretty cool. There's a lot of storytelling just in those paintings. If you're wondering why is my damage so high sometimes, it's because of this relic. Whenever I parry, I get lots of damage. Owl. Nothing happens. I'm missing 2 key items here and 1 here. Limbic Forge. I guess you wonder what happens if you fall in the water. That happens. You die. Because there's no swimming in this game. Owl key. I don't have the key for this one. Second library. More lore here. And now I'm back here. Limbic rod. Limbic chest, limbic forge hall. Limbic Forge dormitory. And that should be it here. I want to get all items on these platforms. I guess I'll start with this one. Get rid of this guy. And then fall this way. Actually, no, it wasn't this way. It was there. Do I have for this? Yes, I do. Awesome. One mystery down. Before I continue, I just want to get that item. I think that should be it. So I need to fall that way. This is the place. Yeah, this is it. There we go. Great Sword of Rage. Now, this is the normal Great Sword without any emotion, and this one is with Rage. It's pretty cool how they change their looks. Polearm without any emotion, and then polearm with grief. That looks really cool. That was a pretty cool boss with all stages of grief. New prism. Subjugate the enemy, stunning all nearby. Hammer of Modus. New book for the blacksmith. Look how big this time loop is, and spiky. Sword of Grief. Now, if you haven't done some of the side quests and you want to do them all, do not put this key in here, because this will progress the time. But I'm gonna do it, because I did all of them.
Vitalis and the Vigil believe whatever's behind that door will end the calamity. This isn't over. We need 3 more keystones to find out if they were right.
I'll take some pictures.
We didn't bother looking for the first forge, which was an oversight. I'll make sure they send a recovery team. We analyzed your weapons. They are far superior to our own. Your friend Victor has been very cooperative.
He knows nothing. Let him go.
We hardly touched the boy. He wasn't that hard to crack open. You and Miss Alver, on the other hand, have a much harder shell. You didn't know. Our operatives caught up with Miss Alver. She couldn't quite handle the drug and fell into a coma. It's an unfortunate side effect.
Torturing a kid and a woman. Congratulations, you're assholes.
Funny. I thought sociopaths didn't care about anyone.
Oh, fuck you.
You accessed some very restricted files on the Zeal server. Who was helping you? Who granted you clearance?
I'm getting to that.
Fair enough. So you found a door with a strange mechanism. What happened next?
Okay. I have what I need.
When you're finished down there, come back to the APC.
We have a lot to go through.
Let's hope Vitalis was right.
While you make your way back, I'll check the Zeal server to see if I find anything to get us started.
I think I got everything here. If not, I'm gonna come back anyway. I'm gonna go back to every single area almost. Actually, I can just fast travel. think I can open one chest, but I'll come back later. I'm gonna travel.
I found some possible leads to get us started. Find something interesting? Interesting. I'll look it up. Good find. I'll look it up. Let me know which symbol you'd like to focus on first.
Hey, did you find any information on this symbol?
I've got 2 leads. The first takes us into a small chapel on the grounds of the cemetery near the village of Gelgen. Why would a small chapel have this symbol above its entrance? It might be worth our while to investigate the area. The second lead is quite strange. It's the symbol of the Ministry of Cultural Primacy. They should call it the Ministry of Propaganda. They're not fooling anyone. Their offices are in Leith. Apparently, Deputy Minister Martin Rolst suggested the design. He may know about the symbol's true origins. It's up to you where you want to start. Gelgen or Leith.
Hey, what information did you find out about this symbol?
It was the symbol used by a cult in the year 853. They were called the Servants of TR. To give you an equivalent, that's like saying the Servants of Satan. Due to the cult's rising popularity, the Inquisition of Palom was formed to hunt down its members. The Servants of TR were eventually eradicated. The Inquisition kept the only surviving copy of the cult's holy book as evidence. The book's title is The Gospel of TR. It was stored in the archives at the Patham Abbey in Akasar Marshes, the birthplace of the Inquisition. The Gospel of TR probably holds some answers, if not all of them.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
The Zeal server seemed to have an extensive list of journalists, archaeologists, and historians of Hadia. Due to their research, they were deemed persons of interest. I found a historian who could be of help. His name is Caspian Fran. He researched this symbol for his thesis. He teaches history in Talju. When Agatha and I were traveling through Hadia, the Vigil hid us in a safe house there. During our brief stay in Talju, I met Boro Juven, a local mechanic. He seemed to know everyone in town. Boro would know where Caspian lives.
Hey, Tanya, is there more information on Deputy Minister Roust?
I found a few things. Before becoming Deputy Minister, Martin Rolst was an archaeologist. He discovered new evidence concerning an ancient monarch who ruled over Hadia. Rolst's file is heavily redacted, so I can't tell you which monarch it was. The best thing we can do is go to Leith and talk to Rolst himself.
New area, Gelgen, Leith, Talju. Lots of new areas. But first I'm gonna go back to Marshes.
I am no longer your enemy.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Some new information has come to light, and as a consequence, it has dramatically changed my perspective.
I can smell the bullshit from here.
As a show of good faith, I'm sending you a code. You will be able to access more information on the Zeal server. That is all I can do for now. I will contact you again as soon as I can.
I don't like it.
It might be a kill switch, but I created a back door in case they tried shutting us down. Access code received. Shall we? I am curious to know if we have a new friend.
You didn't trust her a second ago.
It's not about trust. We're calling a bluff.
You know more about this stuff than I do. It's your call.
Her code is legit. We didn't need it. I already bypassed most of their security systems. It seems we have a new friend.
Look, the priest is gone now. And so is Vas. And many soldiers. Research item here.
Voss left me in charge while he's at the Abbey. I have to finish sorting through this junk. Gotta make room for the good shit. I can't wait to see what they bring back.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned.
Now, I can free the dog. There we go, dog collar. Good deed started. You're free, buddy.
Gonna let my uncle go? I hope they will. I don't want to stay here anymore.
Welcome back. Let me know if you need any repairs or enhancements for your weapons. Just make sure you have enough materials.
Do you know where Abbot Jaffer is?
Captain Voss and a few of his soldiers took Abbot Jaffer away. I overheard them saying that they were taking him to the Patham Abbey.
Where is the Abbey?
The Patham Abbey is southeast of Jova. It's across the marsh nestled atop a rocky plateau. Let's get those weapons serviced.
Here's the new book.
Oh, nice. I'll be able to improve your weapons even more now.
Imbue defensive gear up to grade 3, weapons up to grade 5, consumables of good quality. Let's upgrade this.
I've outdone myself this time.
For level 5, I need large shards. defensive. Let's see. Strikes against you will reduce the stamina cost of your next attack. I won't upgrade anything yet. That's gonna be it. Now I did get... Where is it? This item. That allows me to... detect time loop guardians. That way is the guardian. Because I want to close this time loop.
in or out of Jova. Go back to the town.
We weren't aware.
Hang on. Ethnic cards, please. Shoot them! No one is allowed in or out of Jova. Go back to the town.
We weren't aware.
Hang on. Ethnic cards, please. Shoot them!
There's another guardian that way. which means there's a second time loop on this map. This tier 2 enemy wasn't on the map before. This is different, the book's burning from the abbey.
Bass and the others, the monsters were everywhere. I don't even know how I made it out. Don't go in there. Run as far away as you can.
Since time passed, I can go to the Abbey now. The guards are gone. Because something happened here. It's filled with limbic entities.
Thanks, Setherus. You found me, my son. It is happening. TR's demons are here. His curse is upon us, my son. May the eye of God protect us. This is our doing. Our sinful emotions gave them the means to enter our world. TR will wrap his coils around Hadia, keeping us trapped here like rats. We must stop the spread of destructive emotions, but I scarcely know where to begin.
Are you okay?
I'm unscathed. Setherus has gazed upon me this day. It's a miracle I'm still breathing. The holy passages, the warnings, it's all true. Demons walk amongst us, my son. I've been praying and hiding here since I saw them.
I'm looking for the Gospel of TR. Do you know where it is?
I know the book you were inquiring about. I've never read it and wouldn't go near it. A book with that symbol on its cover needs to be avoided. Time and humidity had caught up to it. Despite what may be written inside, the book is considered heritage and thus protected by law. It was our duty to send it to the National Library in Leith, which has an excellent book restoration department.
What happened here?
Captain Voss. He brought me here to make sure I bear witness to my lies. His men discovered an ancient door. I had never seen it before in all my years living at the Abbey. They couldn't break through. The door was too thick. Voss and his men blew it open. When the smoke cleared, that's when the demons came out. It was as if TR himself had swallowed me. I saw him, Voss. He was the first to fall prey to the demons. I ran as fast as I could and came here to hide.
New area, Leith, but this time it's National Library. So there are two locations in Leith. And here is another pair of torches for the door under the town. Now, which one was I supposed to pull? Hold on. This one is cartwheel. Dotted cartwheel.
Look upon us! As your will be done! Look upon us! As your will!
I cannot close this one because it requires Theta Prism, which I don't have. So I'm gonna have to come back later. But next time I won't have to kill all the Guardians. Enemies will respawn, sure, but not the Guardians. And now I can go to... Let's go to Talju. But I will continue this in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.